Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to this Hurricanes career mode. We are sitting top of the table, although we are one of the only teams that have played a game, but we beat the Crusaders in episode 1, 12 points to 9 in a last minute thriller. And in this episode, we're going to look to sign some players. As some of you will know, Rugby 25 offers a transfer situation, so we can search for players. And as you can see, all of these guys are available to be signed. Now, we have only got $500 to our name, so I don't think we're going to be able to sign anyone hugely special, but what we're going to try and do is first of all sign some random bloke who is a really low rating to see exactly how transfers work, because the last thing I want to do is mess up a big opportunity to sign someone decent if we don't know how the system works. Got Hard Young. That's a bit of a dodgy name, isn't it? So you can offer them a contract of up to 5 years. And the short term is 1 year, of course, and you can offer them anywhere between that range. But where's that money coming from? We have $500. Cheslin Colby's gone to Moana Pacifica. And so is Ninashvili. Tell you what, where are they getting their money from? Jesse Krill and Malcolm Marks have gone to the Blues. This can't be real, can it? Because if it is, there are some brilliant players who have gone into Super Rugby. Nicholas Del Portier, he's got huge potential, so we're going to sign him. Nicholas. We're going to select him, contract negotiate. Oh, but do we have that much money? You know what? We must do. Okay, 168,000 is as high as we can go. Right, so what I've learned so far, I don't know a huge amount about this, of course, but it seems like we don't have enough money. We've got a massive budget for further down the line, but the most we can offer a player is $168,000, which I know a lot of guys would take, but we're going to play another game. We're going to try and cross off another objective, whether that is Fens, 50-22s, or 280 meters, and hopefully that will give us the funds that we need to sign someone decent, because like I mentioned, the Blues, they've signed Malcolm Marks, you know, so they're adding a few guys in there, but we're up to the stage of selecting a lineup for the Fijian drawer contest. Tyrell Lomax, he's unavailable, and that is due to him pretty much taking a bloke's head off. Brad Shields, he's going to be back, isn't he? Because he was only injured for 3 days. But looking at the table, the Waratahs, they are at the top of the bunch in the first round, managing to get a big win over the Highlanders by 14 points. Very different to the real contest. The Drua beat the Brumbies. Blues won by 17, keeping the Chiefs tryless in that game. And then also Western Force beating Moana Pacifica. See how we go here up against the Drua. They will have a bit of confidence. They sit just above us on the table as they did win by 4 points, whereas we only won by the 3. We are at Sky Stadium, the Hurricanes, our first home contest, and it is up against the Fijian Drua. It's going to be an important game, and we know that Fiji will come with a lot of physicality. We have to make sure that we are well and truly handling it. Now, I made one change to the starting lineup, which was Zach Gallagher in, and that is rather than having Isaiah Walker-Leowiri. As you can see, brilliant Fijian draw side. Celestino Ravatomunda at 15. Tabula Vau in the midfield I did see, so he'll be one to try and shut down. And I should mention, I have also made a little bit of a change to the camera angle. Now, it did seem like the preferred angle to look at was the one from behind, which is a little bit of an interesting statement when you say it like that, but it is the case. So we are going to try a behind camera angle this time, see whether or not we can find gaps a little bit better rather than the side on. But here come the Fijian Drua. Davida Ikanaveri will be extremely busy here. Brett Cameron to kick us off. He set 1 from 2 last week in terms of off the kicking tee. We're going to try and put distance on this. In fact, I think yep, there we go. And we're going to be underway for our second round of Super Rugby, coming off a win. So are the Drua, though. Big bump off early, like I mentioned. Physicality, always the forefront for the Fijian Drua. Going for the turnover, and we've managed to get it now. Trying to step, not really working out, although I think we saw one player the wrong way. Counter right from the Drua, and they will get that ball straight back. But we almost, and we're offside, I think. Is it us? Yes. Duplessis Karefi, continuing from our last game. Unfortunately, our discipline was shocking up against the Crusaders. Giving away 10 penalties, which I'm not very proud of, but it does mean that the drawer now, Caleb Muntz, can kick this ball downfield a little bit. A busy game last match. That looked very high, but we'll take it. Little bit of a counter ruck and offside again. That one wasn't my fault. I do have to say that was just a case of a guy trying to grab a ball when he shouldn't have. Another big shot. Counter ruck, no. And offside again. That's an annoying glitch. And at the moment, the Fijian draw, I mean, it's happened 3 times in a row. We're managing to get that counter ruck. But unfortunately, every time someone tries to pick it up, it's the one guy that's still offside. Months. This is good for the draw. They're just going to keep on slowly building towards our 22. Safua Moa managed to score himself a try in our last contest. Him and Kini Naholo, the 2 men who got the job done for us. We're going to go to the front. And we're going to go across. Oh, that's not good. It's alright though. Still our ball. Low tackle though. Counter ruck working for us this time. Thought about the quick pass across. Wasn't able to do so. Here comes the run round the side from Roygaard. Didn't quite have the speed required, which is something you don't say too often about Cam Roygaard. Normally he is lightning quick. Roygaard now pick and go around the side of the breakdown. Passing it across. One more. No, just needed it straight to Kini Naholo, but Safua Moa. Oh, that was good though. Half a chance. Probably something that we wouldn't have noticed from the other camera angle was the amount of space that we had on that near side. Right, lift into the middle, stealing it. Nope. Not today. Good tackle again by Pauri Rakiti Stones. I think Rakiti Stones, yes, he gives away a few penalties, but I think he's going to be one of our standout players. Counter ruck, doesn't work out, and offside again. That is so annoying. Every time. We're actually doing the hard work of getting that turnover just to then have the referee say, get out of it. Still 0-0. That's the goal. Like, at the end of the day, I don't think we're going to get many winning bonus points for 3 or more tries than our opposition. But if we can hold on and somehow win games, like, that's the main thing that I am worried about. We have to win 5 in a row for our task. It's not going to be easy, but we're going to give it a fair old crack. We're going to lift to the front. We're going to steal that. No, we are not. Draw a set up with everyone on the same side. That was a second pass. You don't normally expect that. Very good way to throw off your game. Damn, that was rushing up there for Basilio Tosi. Counter ruck coming now for the Hurricanes. Here comes Roygaard, or in fact, no, sorry, it was Riley Higgins. We're going to go short side here. Bit of draw and pass. Didn't quite work out. Kini Naholo still ready to run it when he gets the chance. Firing it off to Braden Yossi. Puts the fend in, but doesn't get through. Cut out pass again here. Let's get this back line moving. Offload. Through to Balin Sullivan. Draw. We're quick back to their feet there. Roygaard with the pick and go. Trying to smoothly curl his way around the defence. Oh, that's not the best pass. Someone grab that. Nope. It's gone way off to the side. Well, let's get this ball moving. We've got numbers to the left. Oh, back on the inside. Pauri Rakiti Stones. Attack and run forward. Now Roygaard pick and go. Gives it off to the big man at 4. I don't actually know how to fend properly because I've tried many fends and they don't seem to. Oh, okay. There we go. That's a great run forward. That's the youngster, Zach Gallagher. We're going to have to definitely give him more minutes in the future. Another fend from a Safua Moa. We might have found a little bit of a technicality here. Pauri Rakiti Stones. Good run forward. Roygaard tries to pick and go, and he's going through Roygaard and scores the try. Celestino Ravotomanda caught on his goal line. And that is the danger of our sniper, Cam Roygaard. Wasn't even looking at the breakdown, not giving anything away, and then just takes off. Side steps for good measure. It looked like the Fijian drawer maybe had a couple players stuck on each other. But we will take that first try. And now Brett Cameron to line up this kick. Make it 7-0. I'm not really going to put too much extra on this. Just straight back, straight forward. And hopefully this is going to go over. Oh, it's hit the post again. That's going to become a tradition, I think, for our first kicks of the day. But Cameron, disappointed. Roygaard, a little bit disappointed. But we are leading 5-0 in this matchup. I do like fending, to be fair. That's the first time I've worked it out. It's not actually pushing the stick towards them. You push the stick away from them, which I always used to think was a dummy. Oh, nice lift there. Ruben Love. Just gonna, what's that? Oh, I think we actually did a bit of a rolling maul there for half a second. Except it didn't roll, it was just a maul. Yeah, okay, so that's how you bump off. That's gonna be quite a handy thing to use when we're struggling for meters. Hori Rackety Stones. Low tackle made on Caleb Delaney, I was about to say, but it is actually, oh, nice spin from Roygaard. Was instead Zach Gallagher. See, if you're wondering why I'm doing so many bump offs, it is because we actually had to. In one of the tasks, it was 5, I believe, and I think we've almost done that already. Right, Roygaard might go around the side of the breakdown again here. A little bit of a step and a pass across. Chance here for Zach Gallagher again, just couldn't quite get that next pass. Thought that might have been Drewer's ball. They were in there extremely quickly. Naholo with the fend. Now back across into space. Through goes number 4, who I can't even remember who that is for us. If I'm completely honest, I know Zach Gallagher's on the field. Hori Rackety Stones. Couple meters out from the try line. Here we go again. Chance for the step from the big man. Tries to offload. A little bit risky. Oh, and he's decided to kick that one backwards, the draw. Can I jump on that? No. Does go dead. Where's our number 4? Is it Caleb Delaney? We're going to have to quickly check this. No, it's Will Tucker. I completely forgot he was in the squad, I will be honest. But half-time in this contest, we are 5-0 up. 169 metres gained. We had 5 line breaks. We've missed a few tackles, but less than the Drua. And also we've had more possession, more territory. These are actually some pretty decent stats. Just got to keep them going. Said about how we weren't really chasing a bonus point, but now I know how to fend. I'm kind of considering it. Nice take. Yeah, get some of that in there. Going off to the left-hand side, Ruben Love. He was almost through that gap, and I think a pick and go from Roygaard could be on the cards. Yes, he goes. Just not quite able to curve away enough. Could try 50-22. We needed 3 of those in one game, so maybe this game's not the best example of that. Seeing as we are still half a rugby to go. Duplessis Krefi. Can I get him to link up on the inside? Why? Yeah, that wasn't very smooth, but it was the right guy. At the end of the day, that's who we were aiming at, so we can't be too mad about it. Pass back across. Amor. Tackled well. Roygaard. Look at him go, the number 9. He was almost short of the line when he decided to dive, but Cam Roygaard has 2 tries now after 50 minutes. Big shot on Duplessis Krefi by Frank Lamani. And then unfortunately Lamani, he did join that breakdown which let Roygaard just run. Ravatamundi spent a lot of this game on that goal line like I said, but he hasn't made a lot of tackles. Right, we're going to try and actually get this one over. I don't know why it's going so far to the right, but this one does go over this time. Brett Cameron 1 from 2, we will take it, and a 12-0 lead over the Fijian Roar.
It's taken back.
Thought that would have been our ball. There we go, counter ruck Cameron. That was a poor pass. It's a terrible pass, in fact, and that is pure pace for the Fijian draw. I think that was a lock. Yes, it was. Masaki Vothi getting the draw back in. I shouldn't have passed that. That's one thing that I need to remember is as soon as you get a turnover, you shouldn't go for a counter attack with a back line. You got Ruben Love. No pace compared to the big man Vothi who made it look easy, which means we are due for some subs. Caleb Muntz lining up this kick. That is a poor time to concede. A little bit of cinematic action there, but straight down the middle for Muntz. Now 19 minutes remaining. Got the lead by 5, but we do want to extend that. Safua Moore is now apparently going to be kicking this one off. Hope he's got a decent boot on him. And to be fair, it's not the worst kick we've ever seen. And that is a good clearing kick from the Fijian Roar. Just happy enough just hanging on to this ball at the moment. A Safua Moore, good low tackle on him. Roygaard fires it out wide to Shields. Gets rid of 1. 10 metres from the line at the moment here. Fijian Draw, they are defending well. For how long? So either we can sneak through or they get themselves the turnover. Here comes Luaki. 5 metres again. It's hit Roygard in the face, I believe anyway, or else it would have been a knock-on. Zaiwaka Leoiri will score. Oh no, he's kicked it away. That is my bad. I think he's done a drop kick attempt. That's the worst thing about it. I think it was an attempted drop kick. This is one of the best runs from the big man that we could have asked for. Zaiwaka Leoiri, look at him go. Fends off the Fijian Royal defence, does a step, and then in celebration, kicks it dead like he's playing AFL. Oh, that was our chance to win the game. If they score now, that's going to be very sad. Right, we're going to go 50-20. Oh, it's hit him in the face. It was a good charge down from the Fijian draw, and now they're going to get the last chance of the game by the looks of it. I've made two very crucial errors in a row here. I really hope it's not going to cost us this match. We still need a win. Tackle from Riley Hohepa, counter ruck. Now, I hung on to that one because last time when I tried to do something with it, it did fully backfire. Roygard trying the step. Only 5 points difference here. Would be nice to extend the lead. Big run forward. Had Kininaholo with me, but I didn't want to throw the risky pass. We need to have some sort of setness about us before we start throwing things around like that. Right in there. We're the Fijian drawer. Roygard going to try the big run forward. We're up to 79.5 minutes. We need a halfback. There he is. It's going to be Luaki. He's had quite the impact since making his way onto the field. Right. We could win this game from here if we were to kick this ball out. But I think that we've got the aggression in us. And Roygard, has he got the hat-trick in him? No, why are we chipping the ball every time I try and score? Oh, so we kicked it dead. We won the game. But the button for scoring, obviously if you step first, I guess, means that you do end up kicking it. So we probably butchered 2 tries near the end of that game, but we are still victorious over the Fijian drawer. But, yeah, big chance at the end of the game. Roygard just deciding after running through to go with the chip from the in-goal area. And does kick it dead to end the contest. 12 points to 7. Still a win, though. And some pretty impressive stats in our favour. We actually have more possession, which is something I didn't think was possible in this game. 223 metres gained. 11 line breaks. And, 4 penalties. That's not awful for ourselves. So we will well and truly take that. And hopefully we get some money as well, because we did fend quite a few people throughout that match. Hori Rakiti Stone, 16 tackles. I said he was going to be one of the keys, at least in that game anyway, and we do see 15 tackles for Will Tucker, 15 for Karifi, 15 for Braden Yossi. Weekly objective, complete 5 fens in a single match. We were able to do that quite well, really. Probably did about 15 once I learned what button it was. But now, $1,000 in the bank. Does that mean we can get some decent players? We will check the club management. Recruitment, he's still available. He's at Bordeaux at the moment, but we're going to negotiate with the bloke. Okay, we can still only offer him a maximum of 168. And unfortunately, I don't think a player who wants 500,000 will want to do that. So I don't think we're going to be able to sign him. I honestly think just for the sake of the video though, we should sign someone. 63 kg Bangladesh man. Should we do it? Should we get Nawaz into the setup? I honestly, yes, there's probably better players than Nawaz, but Nawaz is going to be our team mascot. He's 25 years old, so I can relate. He's a prop. How the fuck is a guy who's, sorry, how's a guy who's 63 kgs a prop? We've got to see this. Get the bloke signed up. He won't expect much money. We'll offer him his minimum. We'll sign him for 2 years. We'll see what happens. We've got some great guys ahead of him. Right, we'll submit it and see what happens. Will he accept? I really hope so, or else I'm going to feel extremely rejected. After the offer put on, he's decided to say no deal. So what does that mean? Can we try and... No, we can't try and sign him again. Okay, so he's gone. I can't even remember, Nawaz, I think it was. He's decided that he is loyal to his new side. Right, Romanian. Sebastian Ine. He is going to be a hooker. You can always use a couple more hookers around the club. Right, he expects $28,000. But we're going to try it. Has 2 words, no deal. Edmund Katz. We're going to offer him, we're going to have to offer him like way more money than he should get. Like, we're going to go more than his top. 46 grand for Edmund Katz. Submit offer. Oh, he's very happy to accept. Believes he can show why he belongs and deserves to play. Well, you're probably a bench warmer, mate, to be honest, like at best. But welcome to the club. What happens now? So we've signed him, I think, but we are just waiting for him to arrive. Of course, to Belgium, it's probably quite a long flight from New Zealand, a good day or two. So hopefully he's here by next episode. But nonetheless, I do thank you all very much for tuning in. 2 wins from 2 at the moment. Next game's going to be a top-of-the-table clash up against the Blues, who have Malcolm Marks. The list goes on, so we'll take them on soon and hopefully get the victory. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all for the next one.